So as long as I smoke pot, I'm cool, right? There's no problem. I can smoke pot in your house. I can smoke pot on your porch. I can smoke pot in front of you. I can get pot from your mama and them. You know, that's okay, but it's illegal, right? It's still illegal. What? Okay. How you gonna do that? So you gonna do that?
That's their problem.
You gonna hook up a meth deal, but you really? Is that what? What? I don't get it, Chris. I don't get it. You keep. I don't get that. And all your friends do meth. All these people, you know, we know.
Do they live here?
Do you hang out with them?
Okay. Do they do it in front of them?
I'm just saying, Chris, you can't play both sides.
I ain't trying
Can't
to
play both sides.
I ain't trying to play both
Yeah,
sides.
you are. Yeah, you
look at it
are.
however you want to.
Yeah, that's fucked up, Chris. You know how fucked up that
You
is?
can look at it however you want to.
You'll hook up a meth deal, but yet you'll tell on a motherfucker, call the law on a motherfucker for it, huh?
And I called the law on you
Yeah.
for meth.
Yeah, yeah. Because you heard from a dope guy that your girlfriend was doing meth.
No,
So you go off on me the minute I pull in the driveway and tell me to get my shit and have my shit packed up. Because of a conversation you had with a law officer who doesn't even fucking know that I got pulled over a couple of months ago and was searched and didn't find nothing. That's how much they know. And then I'm getting dope from a black dealer. That just shows me right there. Y'all are... even when I was doing dope, I've never fucked with a black person. You know what I'm saying? That shows me right there how much Decatur and Seminole County got it going on. And they ain't even talked.
Decatur?
No, I'm talking about when Steve Clark and your buddy Lee Owens.
That's great.
It doesn't matter. Them two are supposed to be buddies, right? Y'all all in cahoots together. They don't even know about that? I had 30 motherfuckers on me. Didn't nobody know about that? They didn't get word back. I just can't believe you called a fucking law on me, dude.
Could you tell me how Lee Owens knows you drive a Toyota Tacoma?
You drove it to work. I had pictures of it on my Facebook.
Okay, maybe that's how.
I mean, really? It's not that, you can look it up. I'm registered to that vehicle. I mean, you know, just look up. My name is registered to it. I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay, if Lee's seen me picking up dope from a black dope dealer, why didn't you pull me over then, Lee?
Lee ain't said nothing about who you was getting it from or none of that shit.
Okay, then whoever saw me getting dope from a black dope dealer, why didn't that bus go down then?
Did you think I ain't got a lot of questions?
You didn't ask?
If the motherfucker don't even know that motherfucking Steven then pulled you over, I mean, really,
Don't sound like you're working with a bunch of bright motherfuckers, Chris.
I didn't say I was.
Wow.
I didn't say I was.
And what if you're ex? You know what I'm saying? You could have made that all real bad tonight. That could have all been bad just because of you calling a law.
Why do you think that I said you needed to get your shit and go? Because if you doing dope, being around dope, and all that good shit here, that's all she needs.
Again, you put your hands on me and beat me in front of your son. If I'd have called the law on you, you'd have been charged, because your son would have told the truth. Jackson ain't gonna lie.
I've been charged with that.
And that didn't seem to matter then.
I totally get it.
But I don't call the law. I don't do that. Wow. Never fucking done it.
Okay. And
You broke. In other words, you broke.
And I gave you credit for that.
You broke. I ain't never broke.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just the way it is, I guess. I'm not a narc.
So I am.
You called the law.
And just ranted and raved and showed my ass about.
You woulda.
God damn it, they
You
told me
woulda.
she was on.
You woulda.
I had every opportunity.
You woulda. You woulda.
I had every
If I wasn't
opportunity.
standing out there, you would have done that.
Why? Why?
You just woulda. There's no doubt in my mind you woulda.
That don't even make good goddamn sense to me,
Doesn't make sense to me that you call the law out here.
Okay, that's fine and dandy. But that don't make good goddamn sense that.
If you'll call the law, you'll fucking narc.
Okay. If
That's just